Hey YouTube, welcome back or welcome to my channel, Justice Jupiter, for another tarot pick a card reading. So today's message, we're going to be channeling a message from your higher self. So we have the three groups like normal. We have group 1 with the Labyrinth Tarot and the Lemon Quartz Crystal, double terminated. That's group 1. Then you have group 2 with the Waite Tarot and the Lapis Lazuli, double terminated crystal. And then lastly you have Curious Creatures Tarot with Rainbow Florite, double terminated crystal. Alright, so there are your groups, and so go ahead and meditate over your pile, see which one calls to you, and I will see you. Oh, got water on my card. Damn it, I just washed my hands. And I will see you at your read. Thanks, see you then. Hey there, group number 1. If you chose the Labyrinth Tarot with the Lemon Quartz Crystal, this is your reading. Isn't that a beautiful crystal? I got this in one of my trips to Sedona at one of the crystal stores. Beautiful, lemon quartz. Okay, we'll place your crystal right over there. We're going to slide your tarot over to the side here. And then we're going to first start off with an energy oracle to tap into your energy and get what, how you're currently feeling, and this is how you're going to associate with the read. So we're going to call upon always, first and foremost, with protection from Archangel Michael. Will you please come down and protect myself and group 1 as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael. Then we're going to call upon our angels, the Ascended Masters, and our spirit guides of the highest vibration. Can I please get a guided message from group 1's higher self and what their higher self needs group 1 to know in the here and now? Can I please get group 1's current energy with an energy oracle, please, and thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, higher self, come through for group 1, please. How is group 1 currently feeling? How is group 1 currently feeling? How is group 1 currently feeling, please, and thank you. Oh, that's 2 of them. Just 1, please. Just 1 for group 1 and their current energy. Man holding a heart. Financial constraints on the back. Alright, let's dip on in it. Okay, Spirit, please tap me into group number 1. Now I'm called, so check it out. So that's the 45, and this is financial constraints, and So 1, 3, 4, 5. So the only thing that's missing here is a 2, right? From having perfect succession in numbers. So this tells me to believe that there's something to do with relationships, right? 2s, partnerships, being of service, things like that. So that's missing. So let's see what's going on. That's what my intuition calls to me, is that there's a 2 missing. What do 2s represent, Alright. Spirit guides, please tap me into the collective of group 1. Group number 1, please, Spirit. Please tap me into group 1. What is their current energy? Okay. 3 cards for group 1, please, Spirit. 3 cards for group 1. 3 cards for group 1, please. Here's the 2. The 2 of Wands. 2 more cards, please, Spirit. The 2, what's missing, right? Oh, that makes so much sense. Justice. 1 more, please. With the 6 of Cups in reverse. On the back, the 3 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so group number 1. What's missing is the 2, right? 2 of Wands. That's all about having, I sense, a direction. That's, knowing where to travel, So I really feel like that's the energy that you're in. Like, you may be feeling financial constraints, and there's something that you're wanting to better yourself for. Like, the man holding a heart, that's you want to level up. You want to, especially with this 2 of Wands here, like, you want to travel in the direction of where your heart wants to lead you. Like, it's beautiful. With the Justice here, That's really like taking accountability, you know, accepting things for the way they are, you know, that's how I get the feel from this Justice card. With the Six of Cups in reverse, and it's like something to do with the past, something to do with like reminiscing about the past. With the Three of Swords in reverse, that's like, you know, protecting your heart and things of that nature. So you're heading in a direction, it feels, where your heart is trying to lead you to, and this will be your justice, right? But there's something kind of to clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. That's all about like reminiscing and thinking of the fonder times and shit. Can you please clarify the Six of Cups in reverse? Please clarify the Six of Cups in reverse. Spirit, can I please clarify it? Oh. Okay. We'll take it. So it's something to do about your past. You're traveling away from your past, right? With the Fool in reverse, that tells me that you're well aware that your past has no new beginning, like it's run its course. With the Four of Swords in reverse, that it's burned you out, you know what I mean? Like it's like exhausted you mentally. With the Nine of Pentacles, it puts you in a position where you felt disempowered, right? Whatever this past situation is. And it really feels like, you know, you're realizing it and accepting it for what it is, and now you're traveling to what your heart wants you to, right? Because you could be feeling this financial constraint, and I feel this financial constraint is due to this activity right here, okay? So once you really travel towards what your heart wants, things get balanced out as it should be, as it always does. It just feels like you're really taking accountability and making positive changes in your life. Okay, so let's go forward. So this is your current struggle. What is Group 1's current struggle, please, and thank you, Spirit. Can we get one energy oracle for Group 1's current struggle? Group 1's current struggle, please. It's like you, I just keep replaying, it's okay, from the Labyrinth movie, you know, there's this scene in particular, right, where the hands are like up or down, right, and they're talking to her and shit. It's really cool. That's like a point in where you're at now. Like you have to make a decision, up or down. Do you want to level up, or do you want to stay like stuck in the 3D, or do you want to travel towards the 5D where your soul is calling you to? Wow. Can I please get one energy oracle, please, for their current struggle? Group 1's current struggle, please, Spirit. That was the shadow card behind financial constraints. The current struggle, and on that cornucopia. All right, caring connections, perfect. Perfect. All right, let's get you 3. Current struggle, please, Spirit. Current struggle. 3 cards for current struggle, please. 3 cards for Group 1's current struggle, please, and thank you. Ooh, that was weird. Knight of Cups. Current struggle, please, and thank you. 2 more, please. 5 of Cups in reverse under the Justice. Current struggle for Group 1, please. Current struggle for Group 1. 1 more. Thank you, Spirit. The King of Swords in reverse. Okay. With the 10 of Swords on the back. Oh, alright. So what it is, your current struggle, group number 2, you're having to leave behind. Like you're in this community in reverse. To me is very hermit vibes, right? Like you're not wanting to deal with the community. It's like you are hanging up maybe your player ways or something to that. And with this Knight of Cups here, you might be just hanging up your player ways, and that's something that you're healing, right? Because there's something about this struggle that you're dealing with, this situation from the past. It's really, with the King of Swords in reverse, it's actually a very dark, cold energy, right? And that's your struggle. You know what I mean? Like however you're handling the past situation, because you're trying to travel towards like a brand new area of where you feel passion driven, you know, not passion driven, but passionate, like your heart is leading you to, right? So it's like you're trying to do 2 things at once. You're embodying this Knight of Cups towards something that your soul is calling you to, right? And then you're dealing with this King of Swords behavior in reverse regarding this past situation, which is really low vibrational. You know what I mean? Like it's not, and you're not handling things in the highest of esteem. It's really like, you know, just really cold and just like no feeling at all, like, but in the worst possible way. You know what I mean? Like if this if the situation died tomorrow, you wouldn't be sad. Almost kind of like, you know what I mean? Take that where it resonates. That may not be for everyone. It's like you just don't give two shits about the past situation, and you're trying to travel towards what your heart is calling you to do, and you're healing. This is something that I think pushed you into healing, right? Like you had to go through this to get pushed into healing, balance all the scales out, universe steps in, and now you can travel towards what your heart is and your soul is calling you to do. Because you know that this past situation, this King of Swords in reverse, it's dunzos. With the Ten of Swords, it's just like the situation's over. You know, it's just done. 7 of Wands behind that, being defensive. So that's your current struggle. Is like you're two different people. You're trying to be this Knight of Cups, and you are this King of Swords. Like two separate people, it seems like. Okay, so let's go ahead, and you're trying to just get your cornucopia, all right, towards the person that you're really wanting. Oh Lord. Okay, Spirit, can I please get? I don't know why I'm shuffling again, but there it is. Can I please get advice from the higher self of group 1? What's the advice that you have for group 1? Higher self, come through, please, and tell me what you want for group 1. What's your advice for group 1? One energy oracle, please. Door to personal healing and happiness. I like that. On the back, man hand holding a coin. Okay, so that's 34 and that's 43. So I think, collective, as you step into your power, right? Really start, like, you know, whatever that means for you, stepping into your power to empower yourself. It's going to lead to it's one and the same. As you do this, your door to personal healing and happiness just magically opens up. So take that where it resonates. Get your power back, whatever that means for you. 3 cards, please, for advice for group 1's higher self. From group 1's higher self. 3 cards, please. Three cards, please. 3 cards. Knight of Pentacles. 2 more, please, from advice from group 1's higher self. Spirit, the Hermit, underneath the 5 of Cups and Justice. 1 more, please. With the 10 of Wands. Oh, goodness. On the back, the High Priestess. So the advice from your higher self, group 1. They, like I stated earlier, by taking your power back from this past situation, because this Knight of Swords energy that is given to the past situation, this is holding you back from really healing yourself. There's something about that you need to surrender, let it go, forgive all parties involved, and that is going to bring about your door to personal healing and happiness by taking your power back, whatever that means to you. You have to get moving in this regard. It might be in the physical monetary world with the Pentacles here. I mean, there's the man holding a coin here with the Knight of Junk there, which is the Pentacle. All right, so you have to get moving. It's a slow, steady energy, but it always gets to where it's going, right? But you have to maybe pick up the pace a little bit with this Hermit in reverse here. So you're in isolation. Again, the Hermit in reverse with the community. I mean, these are very similar, but the only problem is that this is in reverse. This is good in reverse. This is not good in reverse. This is you being in isolation and not doing anything to realize why you're in isolation. You know, you're not figuring out, why am I here? You're not connecting with your higher self. But you know what I mean? So you're right there. You're on the precipice, you know, but there's something about that you're not seeing being, you know, while you're in isolation, and this time just kind of goes in vain. And until so your higher self is saying, you need to find the message, to learn the lessons, whatever it is, because until you do, you will be heavily burdened because your soul is telling you something. Your higher self is trying to come in regarding this past situation and, you know, and heal. You have to heal yourself and heal this past situation, whatever it is. You have to really use your intuition, you know, not be disillusioned. But you really got to use your intuition, because until you get this Hermit in upright, I feel like those 10 of Wands will not go away. So do some shadow work on this past relationship here, or the situation, whatever that it is for you, and why you act the way you do. You have to learn it. There's something in there, there's a lesson to be learned there. And your higher self It's telling you to get moving because they want you to heal. They want to connect with you is what it is. They want you to clear these blocks so your higher self can really come in and connect with you. So get moving. Get moving on it. All right, so that's the tarot. So now we're going to get into Oracle. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's get you a soul truth. Can I please get a soul truth for group 1? One soul truth for group 1, please. What does group 1's higher self needs to tell? Group 1 through one soul card, please, Spirit. One soul truth card. One soul truth card, please. Thank you, Spirit. Am I in my head or am I in my heart? What is the quality of your self-talk? Our brain is like a muscle. If we condition it daily, the fears and limitations will take over. Mastering our thoughts is about being a creator of our own life. Where your head meets your heart is where miracles happen. Today's soul action. Today, master your mind. Watch an inspiring video, do some taping, read an empowering book, or write out all the reasons why you believe in yourself and your dreams. That's beautiful. I think you're not giving yourself enough credit, and that's why you get stuck in this past situation. Like, you really got to empower. There's something about empowering yourself that's going to just flip this whole shit around. So, let's see here. Let's get you some Starseed. Is it Starseed Oracle? I believe so. Okay. Let's get you 3 Starseed Oracles. Okay. 3 Starseed Oracle for my group number 1, please, Spirit. Group number 1. Group number 1. Group 1, please, and thank you. 3, please. 3 cards for group 1. 1. Oh, I like that. 1 more, please. 1 more. Thank you, Spirit. All right. The 7 Star Sisters, Birthing Creations, Tapestry of Life, Expression. Oh, that's really pretty. Cracked open, rock bottom, surrenders the alchemy of life. Like, oh goodness. Yeah, that's what you're being cracked open right now so the light can enter in. Activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Like, your higher self is really trying to come in to connect with you, because when you connect with your higher self, that's like being connected straight to the divine. You know, your higher self is with the divine. You know, so you're just follow your intuition. If you feel called to go a certain place at a certain time, just do it. You know, something may happen, something may not happen, but either way, just listen, because you never fucking know. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and get you a couple gods, goddesses, angels, gods, and goddesses. Angels, gods, and goddesses. Angels, gods, and goddesses. Alright, higher self of group 1. Whoa. 2 more, please. 2 more for group 1. 1 more. 1 more for group 1, please. Thank you, Spirit. On the back, God of the underworld, something which no longer serves you is about to end. That's all that junk up here. Okay. Angel of the universe, you are being encouraged to expand your thinking. God of spiritual healing, an aspect of you or a situation in your life is in need of healing. There could be something with these 3 chakras here that might need balancing out. The root, sacral, and solar. All right. Maybe focus on those lower 3 chakras. Goddess of knowledge, start to apply what you already know. Trust your intuition. Like, you're so blind to the power that you hold within yourself. You know, it's like you haven't fully awoken to all the knowledge, all the spiritual knowledge that you've came and brought with you, you know, from all your lifetimes. You know, like you're so spiritually tapped in, but it's like I don't feel you're aware of it, right? Of how fucking spiritually tapped in you truly are. Like you doubt yourself, but don't doubt yourself. Like you are a high priestess, right? Straight up. Straight up. Okay, so now we're gonna close her out with one roomie, and let's get you group ones going on with your day or night. Excuse me. Spirit, can I please get one roomie card that will serve group one best in this moment, here and now? Please, one roomie card for group one. One roomie card for group one. Thank you, Spirit. Secret Phoenix heart on the back. Very similar colors. Okay, let's see here. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, heart, what is your excuse for all these blunders? Such loyalty is offered by the beloved, yet so much treason comes from you. Such kindness is offered by the beloved, yet so much defiance and resistance comes from you. Such grace is offered by the beloved, yet so much fault and failure comes from you. Such attraction is offered by the beloved, with sweetness and generosity, yet such jealousy comes from you, with so much doubt and suspicion. Rumi. Do you bemoan your lack of faith? Do you berate yourself, blazing angel, because you have moments where you cannot bring yourself to trust and love more than you trust in your fear? Do you lament and worry that you could or should be living a greater surrender? And yet, when is the light more precious than when it arises from darkness? When is trust more admirable than when it involves an uncertain yet bold leap of faith? Oh, human angel, sorry, your path is perfection in the divine sense, not in some artificial absence of struggle, but in the wrestling of darkness and light that ignites the fire within your holy heart. So rise up now from your doubts and admonishments, and let your human self be loved. Even for all the doubt, you are still a cherished one of the great beloved, and always shall be. Oh my goodness, like your angels, or your higher self is trying to get in so desperately, but there's this bubble here that's blocking your higher self from coming in. Oh, group number ones. Good times and bad times, they never last forever. So enjoy the good while you have them and get through the bad with grace and dignity, because nothing stays the same. Life is always changing, the wheel is always turning. So just wait for the wheel to turn your way. But you have, I'm called, there's like a dark figure here, right? You have something in you that really needs healing. This feels like a darkness within yourself that haunts you, that keeps you pinned down in your ego. Find out what it is, group number one, because it's going to set you free, because your higher self is definitely more prominent than this dark figure here standing in the back. So start looking up, group one. All right. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Oh yeah, throw me a thumbs up if it helped you, or subscribe if you feel so called, and I will see you on my next read. Now, bye. Hey there, group number two. If you chose the Lapis Lazuli double terminated crystal, you made it to your read. Hello there. All right, we're gonna place your crystal right over here. All right, we're gonna slide the tarot right over there. We're gonna get a message from your higher self, right? We're gonna find out your current energy. You can tap into this reading, find out if it's yours. Then the next is gonna be what your struggle is. What, you know, what the hell is it? Then you're gonna get advice from your higher self. And we'll close it out with some oracles. So let's go ahead and first and foremost ask for protection from our dearest Archangel Michael. Please come down and protect myself in group two as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance. Please and thank you so much, our dearest Archangel Michael. I wonder if he ever gets tired of me. And then I humbly ask our angels our Ascended Masters and our spirit guides and higher self of group 2 to please come down and give us a guided message for group 2. Can you please tap me into group 2 and give me their current energy, please, and thank you, Spirit. Group 2's current energy. One energy oracle, please, Spirit. One. Okay. Ooh, anxiety right off the gate. On the back, carrying connections. All right. All right, let's see what's going on, group 2. Group 2, what is group 2's current energy? Please and thank you. Group 2's current energy, please. Might have anxiety over a lover, it seems like, group 2. I mean, that's pretty apparent right here with this carrying connections on the back with anxiety. Let's see what we got. Group 2's current energy, please. What's group 2's current energy? Please and thank you. 3 cards, please. Page of Pentacles in reverse. 2 more, please. 2 more. Ace of Wands. And 1 more for group 2, please. 1 more for group 2. 1 more, please. Oh, gosh, Spirit, that was a lot. Okay. We're going to roll with it. 7 of Swords in reverse with the Knight of Wands. Oh, shit. Those go together. The Hanged Man in reverse with Judgment. Those go together. All right, my group 2s. Let's see what we got here. So your current energy. You're at war with yourself, group 2. It feels like over a situation. It's like you really need to tap into your higher self so you know which way to go, because it's like you have this undecisiveness. I feel this undecisiveness. I feel like you've had, maybe in the past you were slow to go. You know what I mean? Maybe in life with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. You know, didn't really take action in your life and just kind of just, you know, just rolled through life, right? Without taking, like, stepping into your power to really empower yourself. A Page of Pentacles in reverse is a very stagnant energy and moving in life, right? But Spirit is trying to light the fire under your ass, right? He's trying to get you to see from a different perspective, but you're kind of resisting it, and that's why you get this anxiety, right? Because your Spirit is lighting a fire under your ass, and you're not even aware. So you don't know which way to go. It's this push-pull. It's this push-pull energy that you're dealing with, right? Because you have regret over something with the 7 of Swords in reverse, with the Knight of Wands, you know, possibly with this carrying connections. Like, maybe in the past, you know, you did not act like you should have. You know what I mean? Maybe you act like maybe I would douche a little bit. You know what I mean? Maybe played with people, came in and out, you know, fuck with people's heads and shit. Take that where it resonates. But Spirit, nonetheless, is pushing you to feel this way, to clear blocks, right? To answer the call to Spirit, right? To be, you know, to be able to ascend, like to really take accountability for what you've done in the past, so you can move the fuck on. You know what I mean? Like, you need to forgive yourself is what it feels like. Group number 2. So let's go ahead and move forward. Okay. What is the current struggle for group 2, please? What is the current struggle for group 2? Deceit. Look at that. Look at those colors. On the back, still carrying connections. You definitely need to forgive yourself for something that you did in the past. That this is regret all over it for what you've done in the past. I'm telling you, it truly is. So let's go further. What's the current struggle? 3 cards, please, for group 2's current struggle. The Hierophant. Yeah, the Spirit is coming in and making you see this shit. 2 more, please. 2 more. Empress in reverse. But you're fighting it. 1 more, please, Spirit. 1 more for the current struggle. 1 more for the current struggle. King of Cups. Underneath, the Knight of Wands and the 7 of Swords. And on the back, the 3 of Wands. Vibrissus. So group 2, the current struggle is Spirit is trying to get you to live in your authenticity, like to really take action, stand up for yourself, you know, have more morals, you know, a moral compass, group 2, right? Like, this is your struggle. You're struggling with deceiving others, and that's why you feel bad, right? Because you maybe possibly are still deceiving others. And Spirit's here because he doesn't want you to do that. Like, you may have purpose, you know, so, or no, we all have purpose. I apologize, not me. We all have purpose. And our purpose is not to deceive people. So as you deceive people, it's going to leave you with anxiety, because that's what you, I mean, that's what you get. You know what I mean? I mean, you get what you give. So if you deceive others, then you'll get anxiety. Spirit's holding you accountable. He's holding you to the line. He is holding you accountable for your actions. But you're fighting it. You're fighting, like, you don't want to have to acknowledge what you've done, right? And your current struggle is that you need to become a little more emotional mature. Like, you need to get emotional mature. You need to step in your emotional maturity, right? Really see things, understand things from a heart space situation. Because when you see things from a heart space situation, it sheds things in a different light. When you get out of your head and into your heart, that's where your soul resides. Your soul is in your heart. So as you mature emotionally and stop fighting Spirit, things are going to really turn around for you, right? Things are really going to turn around for you. So that's your struggle, is you might be still deceiving people, and you're fighting maybe, you know, divine intervention, because you need to get more of a, become more emotionally mature. Get your head and your heart in balance, you know? That's air and water energy, head and heart. All right, Spirit. I don't know why I shuffled again. That was weird. Can I please get one energy oracle for advice for higher self of group 2? Broken heart. Look at all those colors. Holy hell. The door to Spirit on the back. Community universe on the back. This is advice from your higher self, group 2. 2 more, please. 2 more. Look how his heart is like crying. The water. 3, please. 3 cards for advice from the higher self of group 2. 3 cards of advice from the higher self of group 2. High Priestess. 2 more, please. Thank you, Spirit. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. 1 more, please. 1 more for the higher self of group number 2. Higher self. Thank you, Spirit. The Fool in reverse. With the Tower in reverse on the back. And the Ace of Pentacles on the back of that in reverse. So the advice, group 2, is stop returning to the... You're going to have to stop returning to the past. Like, the past... There's no new beginning in the past. It's nothing but tower moments. Like, tower moments will continue to fall. So your higher self is trying to tell you that you need a new beginning. That anything in the past is going to hold you back, and it's not where your path is meant to go. Right? There's something that you need to forgive yourself over, a caring connection, right? That you feel bad over, right? But you have to show yourself compassion. You have to understand where you are coming from. You know, maybe it was shitty. We all do shitty things. Like, you're not alone. You know, we're fucking human for a reason. The thing is to realize it, heal it, and forgive. Forgive yourself, forgive others, and that's what Spirit wants you to do. So I feel like you're brokenhearted over what you've done, but you really need to give yourself compassion, group number 2. You need to show yourself compassion, because we're human, you know? We've all been deceitful. We've all done it. One time in our life or another. Nobody's fucking perfect, you know? Jesus was the only perfect person I know. And you know, he wasn't around now. Well, you know, that sounds weird. Anyway, sorry. You really need to listen to your higher self. You really do. Like, you really get to tap into your spiritual side, right? And because you know, your spirit, the High Priestess is in you. God himself is telling you need to become strong, independent, and whole all on your own. And know that God provides for you, right? Because in the past, there's no beginning. In the past, there's nothing from the past that's going to lead you to the path you need to go. So you have to stop looking back and only look forward, because the back is the past for a reason, right? So just take that where it resonates. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. So, I mean, your higher self is just really trying to connect with you to empower yourself, forgive yourself, show yourself compassion, heal your broken heart, right? Tap into the divine, because he takes care of you. And the past is in the past, and you gotta let that shit be in the past. All right, c'est la vie. So let's go ahead and get you one soul truth. One soul truth, spirit. One soul truth, spirit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost lost them. Oh, my little Yorkie. All right. Soul truth, please, spirit. One soul truth for group number 2. This group number 2 needs to hear. Just soul truth group number 2 need to hear, please, and thank you. Just the soul truth. Don't be shy. Am I communicating my needs? Am I communicating my needs? Your needs matter. What you are needing right now that you haven't, what are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are fearing is not true? Today's soul action. Journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting, and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? That was beautiful. Let's get you some Starseed Oracle. Starseed Oracle, please, sir. 1, 2, one more, please, sir. One more, please. Ooh, 3. Oh, 4. 4. We got 4. Oh. Okay. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency. Make your life a moving prayer. Start speaking to your higher self like if it was a trusted friend. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. Like, your higher self is literally trying to, like, oh my gosh, you've never been so close to your higher self and you're not even aware of it. Like, you are not even aware of how much guidance and how much your higher self is trying to guide you to the path you want to take, and to have compassion for yourself. Because when you do that, it's a floodgate of things to follow from there. Baby steps, action. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. So don't react, respond. Right? Take 10 seconds before if you were to react. Take 10 seconds and then respond and see the difference. Baby steps. The void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. You could definitely be feeling a void feeling right now, this anxiety that, you know, nothing is coming. You know what I mean? Like this dark, bleak energy. But this will pass. This too shall pass. Get you some angels, gods, and goddesses. Start talking to your higher self. Like, it literally, you know, when people talk to themselves, talk to yourself. I am encouraging, talk to yourself and see what happens. Just start a conversation. You know, if you feel a little silly, you know, that's just because you're grown up and you're veiled in the forgetfulness. But just do it. Just fucking start talking to yourself and see what happens. See what comes forth. Literally. Do it alone, though, the first time. Probably should do it alone, because a lot of people don't understand. Can I get some angels, gods, and goddesses? Angels, gods, and goddesses. Ooh. One more, please. Whoa. That was an explosion. The god of the underworld, something which no longer serves you is about to end. You're getting all the answers you need, and you're about to speak up for what you need, and you're about to communicate what you deserve. You're going to start seeing yourself in a different light. You're going to start speaking up because now you've been empowered. Angel of the universe, you are being encouraged to expand your thinking. This was in group 1. Angel of support, the universe has heard your silent call for help. They're helping you. Your angels are here. Your guides are here. Everyone's here for you. Angel of emergence, it is time for you, for the real you to emerge. As you clear blocks and forgive yourself and forgive others, and that clears up blocks, and you start remembering, you know, you get an alignment for your soul calling. It's beautiful. So just keep going with that. The mail must have just got here. Oh, Ruby. Alright, Spirit, can I please get one Ruby card for group number 2? I apologize for Romeo. He's the best little alarm system. I look at him down the hall and he's just like, come on, get the damn door. Little tail wagging as he barks, like he's like so proud of himself for alerting me that the mail came, or that there's an intruder. I don't know, that's probably his perspective. Alright, one Rumi card, please, Spirit. Oh, I love this card. This card, this card brings me to tears. I swear to God, every time. If I cry, please forgive me, because this is a deep one. And it's a 33, which is a master number. You who show the way. It's beautiful. Alright, let's get there. I can already feel my emotions welling up. You who show the way. The logical mind runs away from drowning. Lovers accept drowning in the seas as their destiny. The logical mind finds consolation in reaching a level of comfort in life. Lovers are focused beyond their own comfort. Rumi. I have looked to you in my darkest moments, searched for you as though fumbling for a candle and matches during the unexpected and interminable blackout. I am the ship at sea, seeking you as my guiding light. Nay, I am the sea, rising up to the horizon because I yearn to be closer to you. Then, oh, to my greatest relief, you rise like a phoenix from the ocean, casting hallowed golden light all around you. This great blazing angel of holy fire. In a sweet instant, my soul rests in your presence. The sea becomes calm, the darkness abates, the light reveals truth, and through your living presence, I know my true self again. I am what you are, even when it appears I am returning after being lost in the darkness, as though I could never be extinguished. I am divine light. I am you, a living sun. Oh, God. I love that card. That card just, it brings me to tears, like you're finding yourself again, group 2. I'm going to get super emotional. I just know it. I'm so sorry. You're finding yourself after a period of darkness, and it is so liberating. I can only tell you, the work is worth it. To liberate yourself from these blocks, these, you know, everything. It is so fucking worth it. It sucks having to get there. You know, growth isn't easy, but I can tell you firsthand that it's worth it. You're worth it. Do it so you can clear those blocks and ascend and remember who you are. Like your higher self, you're going to definitely tap in, and you are protected and you're safe as you're coming out of this dark moment in your life, group number 2. So I'm very happy for you, and just know that it's worth it. So please keep going. Please keep walking, and you will make it on the other side. I promise. All right. I got all emotional on you guys. Sorry about that. Okay, group number 2. Thank you for tapping in with me and trusting me to read your cards. If this helped you, please throw me a thumbs up and a subscribe if you feel so called. And I will catch you on my next read. Bye. Hello, my group 3s. If you chose the Rainbow Florite double tourmalated crystal with the Curious Creatures Tarot, you've made it to your read, and hello. Alright, so we're going to put your crystal over there, and we're going to place your tarot over here, and we're going to tap in to your current energy. Alright, so we're going to pull an energy oracle for your current energy so you can tap into this read and know that you made it. All right, so we're first gonna ask for protection, always and foremost. Dearest Archangel Michael, will you please come down and protect myself and group 3 as we go to the highest white light for spiritual guidance. Please and thank you, Spirit, so much, Archangel Michael. Thank you so much for your protection, always. And then we're gonna ask our angels, the Ascended Masters, our Spirit Guides, the highest vibration, and our higher selves of group number 3 to come forth and please deliver us a message, a guided message for group number 3. So the first row is going to be your current energy, so you can tap in. The second row is going to be what is your current struggle, and then we're going to get advice from your higher self, and then we'll close out with some oracles. All right, let's get one energy oracle card, please. Tap me into group 3, please, Spirit. Higher self of group 3, please show me group 3's current energy. What is group 3's current energy, please and thank you? Oh, community. Carrying connections on the back. Okay. So you might be having a little fun. Group number 3. You might be whooping it up. Playing in the field, perhaps. Let's see. Group number 3, what is your current energy? What's group 3's current energy, please, Spirit? 3 cards for group 3's current energy, please and thank you. Knight of Swords. Two more for group 3, please, Spirit. Group 3's current energy. Page of Wands. One more, please, for group number 3 and their current energy. King of Wands. With the 8 of Wands in the back. All right, so group number 1, I think you're kind of, it feels like you're enjoying life. It really does. It feels like you're just kind of, there's nothing shitty to really say about it. It feels like you might be a little impulsive, you know what I mean? Maybe this community card, so I think you might just may have a little too much fun, perhaps. I don't know. Take that where it resonates. But the Page of Wands is just really, it's a fun, light-hearted energy. It's striking out, finding your passions, learning learning about your spiritual side. It's the beginning of the journey in the Wands, which is all about inspiration, drive, creativity. That's traveling towards being this King of Wands. The King of Wands is someone who is very, very, they're a leader. You know what I mean? They stand strong in what they know. They don't cave or pander to society. They're not afraid to go against the grain. They're very confident in themselves, and they have big dick energy is what I get from this King of Wands here. And it feels like you're traveling towards this. So it feels good. It really does. The community card, they always get 3 of Cups vibes from the community card. So I feel like you just might be, as you're finding your way, especially the King of Wands is a very sexy, energy. As you're finding your way, I don't know, there's some of this is like a cautionary to me. There's something about this community card that you might need to slow down on, but that's your current energy, so take that where it resonates, okay? So let's go ahead and get your struggle. What is group 3's current struggle, please, Spirit? What is group 3's current struggle? The caring connections. Yeah, I think you might be playing in the field a little too much, group 3. Let's find out what's going on. And it's like you're not really thinking it through. You know what I mean? Like you're just trying to find out what strikes your fire. You know what I mean? Like let's see what's going on. 3 more cards, or 3 cards, please, for what is group 3's current struggle, please, Spirit? What is group 3's current struggle? I didn't even see what's on the back of that. Happy family. Whoa. It's a man holding the heart that's stuck to my hand. All right. 3 cards, please, for group 3's current struggle. Please and thank you, Spirit. 5 of Swords. Page of Pentacles. 2 of Swords. Judgment on the back. Moon in reverse underneath that. Okay, so the current struggle is you're being called to kind of hang up the hat of, you got to decide on where you need to go. All right, where you want to plant your pentacle, because you might, I'm not saying you're old, but you're probably more than times than not, unless you are young, no spring chicken, you know what I mean? It's time to plant your seed. Like, where do you want to go? The Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, you know what I mean? But the Two of Swords here, it's like you don't know what to choose, right? But you have the Five of Swords here, which is all about mind fucking. It's all about one-upping. It's about, you know, winning at all costs. There's something like maybe, perhaps take it where it resonates, and this is something that you're really kind of not even aware of. But when you play with people, that's carrying connections with the community as you're, you know, playing the field or whatever, it's coming from an ego-driven place. Like, it's whatever this behavior that what you do, it feeds your ego, right? You don't really care about these people. It's not a caring connection when you got 4 people in the mix. You know what I mean? It really isn't. That's not a caring connection. So, and that's feeding your ego. So that's really where that's coming from. So the Page of Pentacles is kind of really knowing what direction you want to start in. You know, like, you got to pick one, right? But you don't know what to pick. You don't know what to do. You don't want to have to. It's like you don't want to have to hang up your bachelor or bachelorette ways, you know? But you're being called to. So that's where you're at right now. That's your current struggles. You're being called to have to pick, you know, if you're dating multiple people, you have to pick one. You have to pick one and stop hiding shit with the Moon in reverse, right? Pick one with the Ace of Cups. All right, so let's go ahead and get your advice. Let's get your advice from your higher self. Advice from your higher self. I don't know why I shuffled this again. That's really fucking weird. I did this all 3 piles, I'm pretty sure. At one point, I reshuffled. I don't know why. Okay, deceit. On the back action. Three cards for advice from the higher self of group number 3. Higher self of group number 3. Can I please get 3 cards? Shit. The World, 2 of Cups, one more, the Tower, Judgment still on the back, 10 of Swords behind that. All right, the advice is whatever this, you're being deceitful, group number 3. I mean, that's what your higher self is wanting you to know. They want you to close out cycles on that chapter in your life. They want you to end that behavior inside yourself, this you know, young 20s energy, you know, this, like, you know, YOLO shit, you know, like, you might be in your 20s, but if you're not, it's time to really think about, like, 401ks and shit, right? So it's time to start that new chapter, having health insurance and adulting. This energy feels like it doesn't want to adult. You don't want to have to fucking adult, but you have to adult, group number 3. Your higher self is pointing out that as you entertain multiple people, it's super deceitful. It's fucking 5 of Swords. It's not feeding your soul, it's feeding your ego, right? They want you to stop that shit. They want you to really see things from a higher perspective, right? Like, understand what you're doing, how fucked up it is to these people that you might be playing with, and how, like, fucked up it is to yourself. Like, because you are not serving yourself. You're not. You're doing damage to yourself by trying to feed this ego. You know what I mean? Like, your higher self is guiding you to a soulmate, you know, someone that's meant for you. And I feel a tower is going to happen. It could be a good or a bad tower, and that depends solely and completely on you. So let's do the good tower first. So you're going to come to realize that there's one person that you want to fucking hang your hat up with, like, you see as your other part, you know what I mean? Your person. And that's going to be maybe, you know, a good tower moment, like an aha moment, you know, like it all makes sense moment. Or it could be really fucked up by you not seeing this, keep proceeding the way you're doing, and a fucked up tower is going to happen and you're going to lose that person. So take that where it resonates, you know. So if you haven't had your aha moment and you might be in jeopardy of fucking this up, listen to the latter. If you've already, you know, if you think you found your person, listen to your intuition, because that could be like a striking moment that, you know, you listen to yourself, you listen to God, you listen to the call of spirit, you know, and that could bring about your 2 cups if you, and look how similar those colors are, right? But you have to see it. This completely, this, good or bad, depends on you and if you continue to entertain multiple people or not, right? It's a shitty energy. You should never manipulate people. Like, God does not like that shit. God does not like puppet masters. I'm just telling you. But you do what you want, free will. But I'm just telling you, everything comes with a price. Just letting you know. Damn it. All right, let's get you a soul truth, group number 3. They want you to start a new chapter. Your higher self wants you to put this old chapter to bed and start a new chapter, right? I read this the other day from, I believe it's a quote from Carl Jung, great philosopher. He said, the first 40 years of your life was research. The next 40 or, you know, plus is when you start to really live. And that resonates deeply. Like, once you get, you know, every decade of your life, you grow exponentially. You know what I mean? So I truly believe that. Like, your 20s are, you know, you're young, dumb. That's that energy here. 20s. This feels 20s here. 30s, you know, more King of Wands. You know what I mean? Kind of, yeah. So I don't know where I was getting with that. I started with it and it fucking ended just as quickly as it began. I don't know. I'm so sorry for 3. One card for group 3. One soul truth for group 3. What's the soul truth group 3 needs to hear? That was too many. Can I get one? Just one, please. That's the one. Who can I serve today? In a world lacking soul-to-soul connection, small and simple acts are what create the biggest and most lasting impact. We shift our own pain and experience in an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today? Listen to your soul's action. Listen to your heart. Or, sorry, today's soul action. Listen to your heart. Who needs you? Make one soulful connection today and give solely to spread more love, expecting nothing in return. Notice the joy that you feel when you serve others. Oh, I love that. That's wonderful. I hope that resonated for somebody. All right, let's get you a couple or 3 Starseed Oracle. Starseed Oracle. All right. Starseed Oracle, please, for group 3. What does group 3 need to hear? 2 more, please. One more. Spirit says, take that shit. Okay, I will. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. I definitely resonate with Arcturian, Lyran, and Syrian starseed origin for sure. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Yes, as the old burns away, the new paradise is going to come in. So just let that drift in the past. Like, this is the past. Embrace all the new growth, everything that you're coming into, your inner Earth. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide rewards or wild card. That's that opening. Do you want this tower to be a good tower or do you want it to be a bad tower? Either way, that completely and solely is up to you and your free will. Group 3. Wild card rewards, you decide. The cosmic heart, devotion potency, make your life a moving prayer. Like, show action, be of service. That's how, you know, that's really going to help you. Child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Like, we're all made of stardust, you know what I mean? Like, there's iron in our blood, you know, we have minerals and we have earth minerals in us. Like, we are literally stardust, you know. I don't think people realize that, and how much power lies within that, you know. We all have the God spark energy. I don't think a lot of people realize that, and that's what keeps them down. Because once you realize that you are a manifester with spirit and God, fuck, man, possibilities are endless. Okay, let's get you some angels. Angels for my group 3s. Angels for my group 3s. Oh my goodness. I think I'm like as I do that with the cards, my dog thinks somebody's knocking. Romeo, James. Can I please get 3 angels, gods, and goddesses? One more, please. One more, please. Let me just tell him it's okay. Romeo! Romeo! Romeo, thank you. Thank you, Roms. Usually he stops once I tell him thank you. He's like, I'm trying to alert you, lady. I'm just doing my job. One more, please. Thank you, Spirit. Goddess of strength, stand up for what you believe. You will gain respect by holding your ground. Angel of relaxation, let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. Oh God, because you know what, you might be holding on to a certain outcome, but once you relinquish it and just surrender it, what God had in store for you was probably so much bigger and better than what your human mind could comprehend. So relax and let God just take the wheel. Goddess of compassion, self-criticism and diminishing your self-worth. Like, have compassion towards yourself. Listen to your self-talk, right? Just pay attention to it as your thoughts run by. How do you talk to yourself, group number 3? You know, is it self-criticizing? Is it, you know, does it make you feel bad afterwards? Like, pay attention to that because you don't deserve that, and that's something that needs to be healed. Goddess of the earth, an idea connected to imagination, creativity, and nature is coming your way. So you could get divine enlightenment on something, you know, but you got to go get grounded. You got to really listen to your spirit, you know, got to really listen to that higher self. So it can talk to you, and, you know, maybe through your imagination, and it's causing you to be creative. So roll with it. That could be your higher self communicating with you. But listen to your self-talk. I really believe that. All right, let's get you one roomie, my beautiful 3s, and we'll let you go. One roomie for my beautiful 3s, please, Spirit. Can I get one roomie for our precious, beautiful number 3s? All right. One roomie, please, for 3, please. Group 3. Group 3 roomie. Sacred convergence. On the back, sacred union. Okay, Spirit. Let's get you. There we go. Sacred convergence. Roaming about town, the master was holding a light, saying, I am weary of the demons and the beasts. A human is what I'm longing for. The human cannot be found. We have searched. What cannot be found is what I am longing for. Although you're poor and needy, I will not accept small pieces of ruby. The mine of the finest rubies is what I'm longing for. One hand holding a cup of wine and the other the curls of the beloved. A dance like this in the middle of the circle is what I'm longing for. Stop, breathe. How I have longed for you, my very own. Look no further for the family beyond your family, the relationship beyond all other relationships, the greatest love that unveils all other loves, to be more reflections of the one great and true love is here for you now. It is I has sought you through the stirrings of your own heart. Yes, 'twas I, hidden beneath every sweet yearning of something more, something full, something special, something more encompassing. Behind every yearning, always I have hidden. Now I show myself to you, that you may become so filled with the same compassionate devotion that I hold for you, that your mind will fall away, overwhelmed by the sheer intensity of love, tossed into an ocean of silent, unending bliss. Come to me. We are here to be one. Or we are to be one now in sacred convergence of silent, eternal passion. Oh wow! Like that's the card 11. You know, like you really coming into alignment with your higher self, your soul mission. You know, there's just something about that you toying with people that really isn't right. You know it. You know it. Group 3. I mean, let's be real. So find out why you do it. Like, find out why that trigger happens. You know, what is that driving force? Are you looking outside yourself to fill your own cup? Does it validate you in some way? Does it make you feel a certain way when these people, you know, stroke your ego or whatever the case is? You know, is it healthy? Like, ask yourself these questions, group 3. You know, is it serving you? Because I don't feel it is. I feel like it's a past energy that is on the way out, because you're growing up. You know what I mean? You're growing up. Whether you like it or not, it's happening. You're growing up to be in sacred convergence with yourself, because you have mission, and you very well could have a soulmate that's meant to be in your life, that was predestined. So you gotta fucking get to where the soulmate level is so you guys can be together, or something shit like that. Take it where it resonates. If this helped you, group number 1, throw me thumbs up. I'm sorry if I beat you down a little bit, but you know, with awareness comes change. So I'm just gonna put that there. And subscribe if you feel so called. I really hope this gives you some kind of awareness, and we, you know, raise the vibration up in this bitch. All right. Thank you so much, group 3s. I appreciate you for trusting me to read your cards, and I will catch y'all next time. Bye.